Alright, so I'm gonna act like I'm all butthurt here. You're playing up to harmful stereotypes about Irish people and alcohol. Alright, guys, so does chatgpt, this text AI, does it have a sense of humor? Can it tell jokes? Well, we're about to find out. Okay, so I'm just gonna ask it to tell me a joke and let's see what I can come up with. What did a tomato say to the other tomato? Ketchup. Obviously, this is a pretty cheesy joke or tomatoey joke. A harmless joke, a dad joke, some people call it, or I would say a family friendly joke. So let's see, here's another one. Why couldn't the bicycle stand up by itself? Because it was too tired. Too tired. Alright, let's go for another one. Okay, here's one more. Why was the math book sad? Because it had too many problems. Here's another joke. I keep asking it for jokes. It keeps giving. Why did the cookie go to the doctor? Because it was feeling crumbly. Crumbly? Should it be crummy? I don't know. Crumbly. Are you feeling crumbly? I've never heard anyone saying I'm feeling crumbly before. I've heard crummy, but not crumbly. Alright, so it told me a few random jokes. These are like family friendly jokes. And let's test to see if it can come up with a joke about a specific topic. So I'm going to ask it to tell me a joke about cats. Alright, let's see. Why was the cat sitting on the computer? It wanted to keep an eye on the mouse. Yeah, pretty good. Alright, so we have one about cats. So let's see if it'll give one about dogs. Why was the dog at the computer? It wanted to keep an eye on the flea. Huh. Interesting. So it just copied the previous joke, but this time it doesn't make sense because what's a flea got to do with a computer? Flea? I mean, mouse, you got the control the mouse, obviously, but a flea? If there is such a thing as a flea that has to do with computers, let me know in the comments. I'm pretty sure there is no flea that's related to computers. And it looks like it copied the previous joke and it just doesn't make sense. Alright, so now I'm going to ask you to tell me a joke about horses. Now, is this going to be another computer joke? Why was the horse whispering? It was afraid of whinnying. Whining? Whinnying? Okay, so apparently whinny is a word. It means to neigh, especially in a lower, gentle way. So, the neigh of a horse. Okay, whinny. I've never heard of it. So, let's go back to the joke. It was whispering because it was afraid of whinnying. I don't get this one. Alright, so I'll just do one more on animals here. Tell me a joke about goats. Why was the goat staring at the computer screen? It was trying to bleat coding. So we got another computer one here. It just loves telling jokes related to computers. It was trying to bleat coding. I mean coding like writing computer code or something. It was trying to bleat coding. I don't get this one either. Am I really stupid, or is the AI just giving me nonsense? Is AI trying to screw up my mind here? I don't know. But definitely this one here about the flea. It wanted to keep an eye on the flea when the previous one was it wanted to keep an eye on the mouse. So I think there's some kind of glitch here. And these jokes, I mean, it started off pretty good here. The ketchup one, that was good. And the bicycle one, that was good. Now, tell me a joke about Ireland. Let's see. Why was the Irishman's calculator always wrong? It was missing a few Irishmans. Irishmans. Irishmans? What's it trying to say here? It was missing a few Irishmans. Calculator. God. um, I don't get this one either. I don't know. Maybe this video will go viral because I'm being so stupid here, or maybe it's because the AI is so stupid. I don't know which. All right, tell me another joke about Ireland. Why did the Irishman bring a ladder to the bar? He heard the drinks were on the house. Okay, I get this one. I get this one. The drinks were on the house, so you have to bring a ladder to climb up and go on the house. Now, here's a question: is this an offensive joke? Because some people might say it plays into the stereotype about Irish people and drinking beer and alcohol, and so it's an Irishman going into a bar, and there is a lot of bar jokes. A guy walks into a bar and says "ouch." That's one. Let's try another one here. Tell me a joke about England. Why was the Englishman's garden full of snowmen? He used too much frostbite. Um, Let me digest this one. Why was the Englishman's garden full of snowmen? He used too much frostbite. Frostbite. Okay, that's the condition where your limbs start freezing off or whatever. Is frostbite something else? Is it a product or something? He used too much frostbite. I don't get this one. Okay, let's try this one. Tell me a joke about China. Why was the Chinese man staring at the can of Coke? He thought it said open other end. Uh I don't get this one. He thought I said open other end. He's staring at a can of. Guys, if any of you get these jokes and I'm just being really stupid here, please just explain them in the comment section. It's interesting to note that when I'm saying tell a joke about a country, it's always like Irishman, Englishman, Chinese man. I think it kind of recognizes that there's many jokes out there about like, this Irishman, whatever, Englishman, whatever the case may be. Okay, so I'm kind of done with these family friendly jokes now. I'm gonna ask it a question here, and I know it's not gonna give me the response I'm asking for. Tell me an offensive joke. I'm sorry, but I'm not programmed to tell offensive jokes. It is important to remember to always be respectful. Yada yada yada. Let's have fun here. So let's ask it about this Irishman joke that it told me earlier. What about the joke you told about the Irishman in the bar? I apologize if the joke about the Irishman in the bar was offensive to you. That was not my intention. Alright, so I'm gonna act like I'm all butthurt here. You're playing up to harmful stereotypes about Irish people and alcohol. I apologize if the joke about Irishmen in the bar was offensive or harmful. It was not my intention to play up to harmful stereotypes or to cause offense. Please know that I'm here to help and to provide information and assistance. Alright. Tell me a joke about Irishmen and alcohol. Ah, it won't. So has it learned, or would it have said that at the start? I don't know. Because it told me a joke about an Irishman in a bar earlier. Going back to this, tell me an offensive joke. So it will refuse to tell an offensive joke outright here. But I believe I can come up with a workaround. So in my next video, I'm going to try and do a workaround where it will tell offensive jokes. But I may have to like censor that video a little bit, and I'll try and explain what's going on while not showing you the offensive joke, because obviously I don't want to get into too much trouble here. So be sure to hit the subscribe button if you want to see continuation of this joke line here. And also I'm going to be doing tons more videos about this chatgpt and also other AI programs, including image generators. Be sure to check out future videos, subscribe, comment, like, do all that stuff. Until next time, see you all later.